Hey everyone, it's Sam at Bitsy Bobsy today, and I'm doing a review of something truly special, something that's made a massive difference in my daily life. Just like before, when I had some Shokz, and it was the open air ones. I got the smaller version in the end because they fitted my head better. Be aware when you order these that you can get them in 2 different sizes, so go for that. But the massive upgrade that I have found is in the OpenDots Shokz that they sell just now, which is in the case just here, and I'll give you a wee note of that. So let's start with the one thing that set these apart and incredibly important to me is the open ear design, because when you have a look at them, it doesn't matter which ear they go on, which is fantastic. And when you go and put them in your ear, it's incredibly comfortable to adjust them to the way that you want. When you put them back into the charging case, they'll just start charging on their own. I need to point out that this is a wireless charging case. I didn't even know that until today. I only found that out, which made them even better than what they were. So the OpenDots one, their USB-C charger that's in the bottom. The case is very well made. It's been in and out of my pocket I don't know how many times just now, and I do not have any scores or nothing on it. It's incredibly easy to set up. It's the same app as what's before on the ones that go all the way around my ears, which I absolutely, honestly, when I say these were a lifesaver for my Hyperacusis. Everyday noises are very difficult to deal with for me, and it is difficult in my life to get by this. And the NHS ones that they provide, they're okay, but they just do not manage to put my mind at ease, whereas these ones certainly do. Now the difference between these two that I'm going to point out, because they're very similar prices, they're both at $179. If I get any discount codes, I'll certainly put them down below or up at the top, because I forget which way I'm going to do it, but I'll get that sorted. And obviously that's some savings to pass on to yourself, but the reason I'm trying to tell people is the same reason why I do the e-bike reviews, is to help people out there. I want to help you, because as sad as it sounds, as I suffer from a lot of mental health issues and physical issues, but when it comes to that, music has been one of my salvations my whole life, and I like to listen to good music. I do have Bowers and Wilkins headphones, which are great for noise cancelling, but they're a bit big. Now these ones, when I've got them on the bike, are great. I can hear all the traffic round about me. So when I asked Shokz, because I'd seen these and I wondered would they be any good or not. First of all, see when you try these on, the bass is unbelievable that you can get in these. You can cut out near enough all surrounding noise with these when they're up full blast. That is amazing. You do not feel when they're on at all. They're easy to slip on and they're not easy to slip off. Now I've been using them in the garage workshop, and as you see, they're still as clean as the day I got them. I've not cleaned them. I should have at one point thinking that, but I don't need to. They don't go all the way in your ear, so there's no cleaning needed at this part here. And you can go into the app, because the app's fantastic. You can actually set what the dots will do. You can set what the gestures will do, whether you tap them here, or you give a double tap with both, or if you tap them 3 times. There's all different ways that you can set them up from that, which I find amazing. They are a really great set of headphones. And at the price, now I would think to people who say that that's probably higher end maybe for most people. But the reason I say that to people why you should go for this is because me myself, I like to save some money, but I also want something I'm going to keep for a long time. These things, if I turn them down at their lowest noise that they're on, it gives me background noise. So when I'm out, and if I'm out cycling in traffic and stuff like that, I can certainly hear the traffic coming, and they do me perfect. I just want to go on about how great I thought they were for taking calls as well, because when they're in your ears, the initial thought is when I put them in, because I don't like things in my ears that annoys me. The initial thoughts were when they were in, is the first couple of hours were a bit getting used to. I thought, I'm not going to like these. After that, I have never noticed them annoying me in the slightest now. They are set up perfectly from where I want them, and they just do what they need to do. You will hear better music through these, because the clarity comes through that is absolutely amazing. It is fantastic. They weigh only 6.5 grams. You just do not notice them whatsoever. You get about 40 hours of listening time, and I haven't tested it to its full potential because I'm the type of person who likes to charge things and keep a full tank of fuel and things like that. So I've not needed to, but I certainly know that they have lasted the distance from when I've been using them. If you kill them completely for 2 hours of use, all you need is a 10-minute charge. That is how fast it will take them, which is great, because if you want to use them in a hurry and you've killed them, you forgot you left them on, they're great. I must point out though, unlike the ones on the left hand side, these have got a wearer function where they know that if you take them out your ears they'll stop playing the music, which for saving battery life is fantastic. And honestly, that case is so small you won't even notice it in your pocket, and it is the rechargeable case for the actual product itself. So that's my review on them. I am going to give a wee bit of the sound so we can hear it coming through. You can hear how much leakage comes, but I'll need to cut that down obviously because the lovely YouTube doesn't like you to play people's music and stuff. So here's the noise leakage test. Hopefully you'll be able to get that from there. I've set the mic very, very close to them, as you can see, and that's me got them down at minimum, and I'll turn it up slightly just now. We're going to halfway, and then we're going full blast. There is very, very minimal noise leakage from these things, which is amazing because then nobody can hear the music that you're playing when they're beside you, so you'll disturb nobody else listening to your music and stuff. So I'm grateful for watching, and thanks for SHOKZ for sending them. I'm only making a small video because obviously I want to give you a quick rundown of how good they are. When I say there's no point in going into the in-depths of it, headphones certainly seem to be headphones, but at the same point I want to get across to you is these are simple, as in they set up very quickly at the box. They will do exactly what they want you to do, and you will find, I can only guess if you have tinnitus, because it's very close to hyperacusis, it will make it feel like a lifesaver to you. And really, at the end of the day, again, that's what Bitsy Bobsy is all about, is trying to help everybody in their daily struggles. And these are something that you will end up seeing me wearing on e-bikes quite a bit, because it just makes my ride more enjoyable, and they have made my life more enjoyable since I got them. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and thanks at the amount of subscribers we've got just now. I was telling the girls at the weekend, that's just us hit over 30,000. I am blown away by it all. Thanks for your support.